I know what you guys are gonna say. I said I wasn't reviewing it no more. But you guys, it's only 2 episodes left. This episode and 1 more, and then it's the end of the season. I just can't stay away. Plus, the show was pretty boring, and it ain't. If I didn't come back, we would have no more time together. And you know what, damn it, I can change my mind if I want to, because I'm a lady. This is the review for Basketball Wives, episode number 9. So, let's get to it, shall we? Okay, you guys, so Evelyn's daughter is graduating from high school, and it was, it was like how high school graduations go. Nothing too exciting. I did get a little hurt for the little girl because her dad and her stepdad didn't show, and you guys know I have like a special place in my heart for kids that are disappointed by their parents. But other than that, it was just like whatever. And they tried to focus more on Evelyn and Chad's relationship because, I don't know. I mean, I guess they're still getting married. They're engaged or whatever. And, he takes her out. Evidently, Chad takes her out twice a month and does something special for her. So that's nice, whatever. They drive out and to the beach, and they have dinner on the beach, on the actual beach, so on the sand. And, they're just talking about trying to figure out how each other deals with all the gossip and the rumors and the things about their relationship. They've just decided that they're going to move on from the past and, deal with the future. So, hey, that's fine and dandy, whatever you decide. Hey, if they like it, I love it. I know one damn thing. That Evelyn was sharp as hell. She was sharp as a tack in that dress and them shoes when they was going to dinner. Oh, my God, did you see those shoes? Did you see it? Alright, you guys, so the bulk of the show was about Jennifer, and really Jennifer and Royce. First, let's just get to Royce. So Royce meets with Eric, and Eric is Jennifer's ex-husband, and Eric has reached out to Susie and Royce to be in some movie that he is producing. Now we all know a few things. We know that Eric picked out Susie and Royce because of their positions in the show last season. That Susie was in the doghouse with everybody, and you knew that Royce, over the summer, between the 2 seasons, had all this beef going on with Jennifer. So he picked out those 2 on purpose. I mean, he didn't ask Tammy. Tammy is the one that's aspiring to be an actress. Why didn't he ask her? He didn't ask her because he knew that Tammy had more sense. He knew that he could stir the pot with Royce and Susie. Actually, Royce is not dumb. Royce is smart, and Royce realizes that this whole situation with this movie that he's supposed to be making, I don't really know why she believes that he's about to help her career in any kind of way. Girl, he's a basketball player. And did anybody get like that same kind of predatory feeling when she was talking to Eric? I don't think Royce is naive, and I don't think Royce is stupid, but she was talking to him almost with like stars in her eyes. She's sitting there, she's talking, and she's got big eyes, and she's talking to him like this. When she talks, she's talking, and I was like, girl, I know you can't be this stupid. But Eric was so much like, he was just looking at her like, Did any of you guys ever see that documentary about the pimp? God, I cannot remember the name of it. Pimps Up Hoes? I don't think it was that one. But anyway, the pimp takes one of his best hoes to Vegas, and he takes her to the top of the Stratosphere. And the Stratosphere is a hotel in Vegas. I don't even know if it's still open anymore, but it was a real tall hotel in Vegas. They had a roller coaster at the top and everything. And he takes her up to the very top, and they're looking out over all of Las Vegas. And the pimp was like, see, baby, just like I said I was going to do for you. I was going to take you all over the world, baby. I was going to take you all over the world and show you big things. And look at us now. We on top of the world. Nigga, you on the top of the Stratosphere, where they got $4 buffet. That was the same feeling I got with Eric. It was weird. It was like a grown old man kind of just like taking advantage of this little girl. I just kept looking at that, and I was like, girl, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Anyway, she tells Eric that she's down to do the role or whatever, and then she makes like a beeline for Susie. Like, why would you go to Susie of all people? You know, she goes to Susie and she tells Susie that she met with Eric and that she's going to do the show. She's not going to let anything, her stuff that's going on with Jennifer, keep her from making her own money, which I can understand if that's the choice that you make, even though it feels like a part of your soul is going to go with this role with Eric, but you know, that's neither here nor there. But Royce does agree that she's going to talk to Jennifer about it. You know, she feels like out of respect she should talk to Jennifer about it. So that's all good and dandy, right? Well, the whole problem with that is that Susie goes to Jennifer before Royce could get there. And Susie goes and tells Jennifer about the meeting that Eric and Royce had together. And Susie gets Jennifer all inflamed and pissed off about the fact that Royce didn't come and talk to her. And Susie just keeps on running her goddamn mouth. I cannot stand Susie. I mean, I don't like her more than anybody. I don't think I have not liked anybody on this show more than I don't like Susie. She just be standing over there just so stupid looking. You know, she got like, I mean, you know I always mock her, but I have it kind of around because, you know, okay, so when she talks like this, right? But then there's sort of like a little valley girl on it. So when she talks, it's like this, you know, and I told Royce it was kind of weird. And I just told her that I didn't think. Anyways, in this meeting that Susie and Jen has together, Susie does finally, at the very end, like, I'm glad you finally came along and said something, Susie. She finally tells Jennifer that Royce wants to talk to her about it. And Jennifer seems to be like, okay, well then we'll talk. So at the end of the show, they meet up. They're scheduled to all meet up at this restaurant. So it's Susie there, and she's going to meet Jennifer and Royce there. Well, Jennifer gets there before Royce. And to make a long story short, you guys, she just backed out of the meeting. You know, she got scared. You know, we just going to call a spade around here, right? She came into that meeting. She had no intentions of staying. I really think that Jennifer is scared of Royce and that she's scared of the confrontation that you know, she thought was going to happen. I don't even really think that Royce was really going to approach her that way. You know, Royce doesn't like Evelyn. She's always told Jennifer that she didn't really have a problem with her, that the problem was really with Evelyn. Jennifer has taken in Evelyn's beef for herself and is mad at Royce really for what? Other than the fact that Evelyn told her that Royce was tweeting all these bad things about her. I mean, she never saw the tweets, you guys. Remember, she's never seen them. She's just going by what Evelyn said. Okay? You know, this is week number 2. Very disappointed in Jennifer. Royce shows up at the restaurant, and she realizes that Jennifer is gone and that they're not going to meet. And I felt bad for Royce because I feel like nobody is really giving her a chance to correct whatever the situation is. Whatever the problem is, they're not giving her a chance to do it. Jennifer could have really resolved a lot of things. It's a lot of he said, she said that just gets really messed up in translation. You know, when by the time it made it through this person, that person, that person, that person, it don't really even be the same story no more. We all know how gossip works, don't we? If Jennifer is going to keep on being mad at Royce because of Evelyn, you know, I'm telling y'all, that relationship that Jennifer and Evelyn got together, I mean, she just is, something ain't normal about it, y'all. I mean, she is too involved with that Evelyn situation. Hell, she cried more with Evelyn than I ever saw her cry with her husband. I mean, you all, let me, I guess Jennifer is good friends with Al Reynolds. And you guys all know who Al Reynolds is, right? Al Reynolds of the Star Reynolds fame. Star Reynolds' ex-husband. Y'all remember old Al, right? Okay. They're having drinks together, and Al decides to let Jennifer know that he is going to hook her up with one of his homeboys. He gonna hook. I'm just trying to figure out, like, what part of the game is that? Now, how is this gonna work here? Hey, I ain't saying nothing. He gonna hook Jen up with who now? I was like, girl, you sure you want to do that? at the end of their little drink together, and they do a toast, and Jen says, oh, we have something in common. Baby girl, you got more in common than you will ever know. Then when she went out on a date with the guy, I was just like, oh, okay, look at Jen. I mean, she had her full flirtation on. I don't know if it was the alcohol or what, but she was just batting them long eyelashes, them great contact lenses was just sparkling and sparkling. And I was cracking up. I said, oh, stiff back got it in her. I think she had a little crush on old boy. Oh boy, I mean, he wasn't really my type. He kind of looked like DJ Khaled, the one that go, we the best. Boy, y'all, that damn Caesar's haircut was wearing me out. I was like, now, does that what they do when their hair is balding and they just brush it down? So I don't know what's gonna happen with Jen and old boy, but I'm thinking like, okay, well, he friends with Al, and y'all, oh, never mind. Anyway, you guys, so that's it. It was boring, right? I mean, all that activity that they had last week, I mean, you knew that they weren't going to really come with too much of nothing this week. They didn't even have Meek on the show this week. I guess they was like, let me put sister right over here on this side on the shelf for a little while. Let that cool down a little bit. Just a quick little piece of gossip. One of my subscribers emailed me yesterday and told me that she went back and checked what was said on the episode about the fake and phony bitches, and that it was Royce who said it and not Tammy, you guys. And that's probably why they didn't show the clip, because I have a feeling that they're probably going to show that clip at the reunion. So I might have a scoop on something, y'all. What y'all say? That was a Mac 43. I cannot remember. I think that was her name. I think that's the person's name who gave me that little tip. Make sure that you rate, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I'm itsrox. My channel is for itsrox. I have Facebook and Twitter. And I hope that you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and I plan on doing the same. Until next time, Rockstars. Bye.